Do you feel that it's hard to find the right partner? That you seem to always fall for the wrong one? Well, there is a reason for that. In this info, we will explain it clearly. And you will also get the three main reasons for why relationships fail. Check it out. Hey, all teen voices out there! Why do so many relationships and even marriages end in divorce? In many countries, the divorce rate is around 50%, but in some, it's even higher than that. In Belgium, more than 70% of all marriages end in divorce. If you ask experts on why relationships fail, you will get answers such as trust problems, lies, jealousy, cheating, selfishness, different goals and priorities, two different personalities, growing apart, bad communication, addiction problems, money problems, anger issues, mood swings, and no personal space. In this info, we will explain why relationships fail in another way. Instead of looking at the problems just mentioned, we will look at the reasons behind these problems. There are mainly three reasons for why most relationships run into problems. Number 1, wrong choice of partner. We suck at choosing partners. Yes, I know this sounds harsh, but it's simply the truth. Most free relationships start with the attraction phase. This is when we have a crush on someone and can't stop thinking about that person. Now, it would be great if the focus of our excitement would be somebody that we actually have a chance of having a good long-term relationship with. But most of the time, that's not the case. We don't get attracted to a person for that reason. Attraction is not a choice. It's the result of millions of years of evolution. And its main purpose is to produce as many babies as possible. To achieve that, attraction is deceiving us by making us attracted to other people too easily. Let's look at both boys and girls here. Boys are mainly attracted to looks. Many boys will deny this, and most girls don't want to believe it. But that's the main focus for boys. We have other vinfos that explain this in greater detail. Well, since boys focus on looks, they miss out on evaluating girls' personalities. The chance for a good personality match is therefore very low. And it gets even worse, because in reality, most boys will fall in love with almost any girl if they're exposed to her long enough. So, a personality match would just be pure luck. Now to girls. Many girls think that they are mostly attracted to boys' looks. They don't want to admit that because it sounds so superficial. And it's not true either. Girls are actually mainly attracted to strength, mental and physical. And since girls focus on strength, they miss out on evaluating boys' personalities. And again, this means a low chance for a personality match. And even for girls, it gets worse. Because when girls look for that strength, they often misread a non-caring, disrespectful, and low-interest attitude from boys for strength. That's why many girls are attracted to so-called bad boys. Boys they will never be able to have good long-term relationships with. In short, neither boys nor girls are doing a long-term analysis when choosing partners. Instead, they let passion blind them, luring them into bad or half-bad, short-term relationships way too easily. Number 2, we stop making our partner feel loved. When we meet someone new and are crazy in love, well, everything is magical. We will do things to show our love. We will talk about our love, and there will be lots of touching and physical contact. We do almost everything for each other. And because of this drive to show our love in all possible ways, our partner's love needs will most likely be met. But after some time, our love feelings calm down, and our behaviors change. We spend less time showing love, and therefore we want to do it in the best way. It's then logical to think that we should show love to our partner in the same way that we want to be loved. Well, it's often a mistake to believe that he or she needs what we need to feel loved. People are different here. And there are, in fact, different ways to show love. You can learn more about this in the Vinfo called What Do We Need to Feel Loved? But in short, people feel loved by actions, words, or physical contact. And to make our partner feel loved, we must find out what is most important to him or her. Number 3, boredom. In the beginning of a new relationship, everything is exciting. There's still so much to learn and find out about our new partner. But after some time, surprises are few and excitement cools down. And after even more time, we know exactly what our partner is going to do and say at all times. That's when boredom takes over. At this point, many people think that love is dead and they break up, or they start a love affair on the side. All this is happening because they are looking for new excitement, a new adventure. In fact, all of us need a bit of uncertainty in our lives, changes, surprises. And if we don't get that, life will be boring. And it's easy to think that maybe your new partner is the way to more excitement again. Not feeling loved and boredom are the two main reasons for why people cheat on their partner. And this is sad, because with good communication and a little bit of effort and creativity, it's possible to feel loved again and to find excitement within a relationship instead of outside of it. Yes, good communication can solve problems and overcome many differences, but it has its limitations. Some people simply shouldn't be together. Remember that attraction isn't a pointer to a good long-term relationship. Well, you can't turn off attraction, but you can choose how you react on it. Don't let attraction rule your life. Trust what your brain is telling you. And sometimes that might be letting go of a passionate relationship that you realize is wrong or even destructive. You have one life. Share it with someone that is good for you. That's all for now. Be good to each other out there.